What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. Picking up where we left off last time. We are outside of Thelok's Shirax, something like that. There's Drutnog, Knife Licker, there's an Overseer, a Shaman. This is going to be the first of our 5 Goblin locations that we need to destroy, according to the Goblin Slayer, in order for us to go ahead and take on Rule Gazeeks. This looks to be a pretty strong outpost, so we are going to try and take that down. I think it said they have fortifications. It's on a hill and they have fortifications. This is going to be miserable. I've already made some adjustments to our party. I wonder if I might not just want more melee guys just to swarm. We have several injuries though. Or if not injuries, we have a lot of armor that's kind of in disrepair. I've already swapped out. I want Jebediah in this. I think he's good versus goblins. We have some kite shields too if we really want to go. Where are my kite shields? Did I sell my kite shields? I did, that's right. I did because I'm using all like unique shields. Yeah, that may have been a slightly poor decision. Kite shields against goblins are great. There's 28 of them, and they have the high ground and fortifications. This is a pretty big front door though. If we can get there. I'll send Rodrigo around this way. Maybe there's an opening. Everyone else just needs to go right up the pipe. The thing about goblins is, though, that they kind of slowly drag you down. And with a shaman, it's going to be kind of tough. Oh, we got some 50s if we do an aim shot. With the Goblin Shaman, it's going to be kind of tough. If I step out here with Andreas, for instance, all their archers I think have already gone, but we're still going to get stuff thrown at us. Let's just wait. For this turn, at least, the distance is kind of helping us. But this is quite the sheer cliff right here. If we could just get a lot of brothers here and here, I think we're pretty much rotating all the way, like, top right, and then I think Rodrigo might be the only guy we send out to the bottom. Now what I'm waiting on is for the, okay. I think I'm just going to step forward. Yeah, that's what I was dreading. See what he does. Nice! He shot Jake. Perfect. I mean, that's exactly who we wanted him to shoot. Alright, so we're going to prioritize freeing our allies, especially frontliners. You know what? I'm going to send in Moody with Rodrigo. Because he's going to be able to take his gun and get a line maybe on this shaman. See if we can't snipe for him. Okay. Free Ulfric. And there are a lot of dudes on the other side. Alright, there is an opening, that's good. There's going to be a bit of a traffic jam here. As we try and like fit everyone up this like small slope. Okay, let's get behind our shields if we can. And from here, we've got some shots to take. Need to expect to get netted as we get closer. They've got plenty of nets already just chilling. So they're going to slow us down by a turn or two. Pike's coming out. They've got more dudes in the back. Don't like that Longbeard is in the front here, obviously. That's no good. So we should definitely rotate. We have a nice, like, you know, shield line mostly. But we're also blobbed up pretty heavily for the shaman. So we got about 2 or 3 turns of closing the distance, shaking off roots, you know, getting rid of all the nets, and then finally we'll be able to engage. And hopefully we have the effectiveness by then to just start hacking through them. Getting a handgun right here, or here even, would be just beautiful. They're not going to let me have it though. They're going to contest it. Yeah. We're going to want someone else to let Rodrigo out of the net, that way he can have his entire turn to step up and attack. Okay. That's the champion. I'm going to break myself free, and then I'm going to try and break him free. When you're in a net, you suffer from, in a net syndrome. No, you suffer from lower, missile defense chance. So, you get hit. That kill would have been pretty legit if I could have got it. Let's see, can I get it? 36? Nice. Yes, 2 down. I can just get my warbows in some decent positions. Don't like this, though. He didn't try to pierce me, which is kind of weird for the goblins. Normally that's kind of their MO. What a huge root. Wow, and then we waste our entire turn there trying to get him out of a net. And we'll use adrenaline. We might be able to get a double there. Alright, I'm going to step in. Yeah, we got to get Jake out. I'm going to step in here, but that's going to take all my movement, so let's go ahead and use that. Okay, Mile being in the front, good. I can't believe that. I think we wasted four actions on trying to get Screamer out of the net. 3 or 4, something like that. Either way, way too many. I'm not going to step in there. That's pretty much death. Even for someone like Edgel and his armor. That's a lot of piercing damage. They can just completely bypass his armor if they want to. And I've seen them do that. They could just go puncture, 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 and Edgel is like running and he's dead. So we'll chill. That is what we wanted. I'm so close to this shaman. I'm going to step here, that way when this guy tries to run, hopefully Rodrigo will bop him, and then I can just step in on the shaman. He has nowhere to go. That could be a pretty clutch little play right there. This is bad though. Longbeard is rooted in open field. And I expect him to take a lot of damage. We need to get him out. I anticipate them targeting him heavily. I mean, really, all this takes to go south is one stray Goblin Overseer shot. And we're having a bad day. Dang. Alright, here comes the roots. Yeah, that hurt. Can you not get rooted and netted at the same time? I guess not. I did not know that. That's good to know, though. Okay, I was expecting it to go to Longbeard, which might have killed him. Would have been close. Perfect. Free our boy. Break free. I'll shoot in here. Okay. Gotta make progress. I don't want to take Miles' position. Get the noble sword out. There we go. Okay. And Longbeard is so hurt. I don't think we need them, honestly. So let's just back up. And perfect. We're on the Overseer now. With one of our strongest bros. Now we've also got Screamer here kind of behind the wall, which should help him. And we are on your Shaman. Yeah, they're going to try to pierce him. We just got to get hurt bros out. Tongue needs to go, like Longbeard. It's not worth the risk. Screamer is a brother who has Nimble. And a huge HP pool, which is why that's okay. I'm going to step in here with Moody. Alright, let's see what they do this turn. If we can get rid of this guy, we'll probably pull out Moody's melee weapon. We need to kill this guy, and then we can start just taking huge shots into this blob here. Alright, Screamer's still got a little bit of armor left. It would be nice if they hit him in the head once in a while. Edgel will, I think, step in here. But I didn't want to do it alone. I wanted to do it with a buddy, like Wybor. Let's see, can he cast roots while we're in melee with him? Alright, that didn't answer my question, but they did put Swarm of Insects, an ability that, as of this point, we hadn't seen yet from the Shaman. For those of you who've never seen it before, we'll hover over Moody at the right time, and I'll show you what it does. Alright, we got in there with Andreas, very good. That's not good. And that's why I attacked him. I wanted as few opportunities for them to do that as possible. But they still went ahead and did it. And we're not going to take these guys completely out of the fight. We're rotating to the top so that I can maybe shoot in on these dudes. While also not being, you know, directly in harm's way. There we go. That's good. Step in. I have no clear target. Yeah, I'm just going to keep stepping forward. Later, man. Alright, so Swarm of Insects lowers my melee defense, range defense, and initiative for 3 turns by 50%. That's so ridiculous. But it's still, for me, it's better than 5 is my chance to hit here. Wow. That's pretty bad. But it's still better than having my entire team rooted, basically. Or at least it feels like it's better. I'm going to step in here. We missed both attacks. Okay. That's big money. The Shaman is gone. Step in here, shut down even more dudes. Some of them are going to want to run. We can't stop them. We don't have the resources. I mean, we could use dogs, but I'm not going to. Some of them may come back. The Goblin Overseer may use his turn to, like, try to rally. I'm going to use a dog here. Alright, I didn't expect the dog to go in that hard, but that's okay. And if you drop one dog, you need to drop all of them. But we'll see if they can give me a little bit of, like, target confusion. We've got a lot of the archers shut down. Nice. And at the very least, they're giving me better surrounds on some of these other dudes. They're freaking out. Their chances to hit are going down, and we're on equal footing with them. So they're not getting those like incredible, you know, 60-70% chance shots anymore. Alright, and we're going to take our shots here. I mean, that was 241s. I think that was some decent odds to hit there, but okay. I'll take that. 9 lives is procced. We whiff with Yaku. Beautiful. This guy is frustrating me. I'm gonna step in here, finish him. Excellent. So no more of that guy. And we feared most of the rest of the remaining goblins. Very good. This was not a super easy fight. I don't know what it looked like to you guys, but this is definitely not a super easy fight. This is one of those where like a lot of things could have gone wrong. Let's free... Dang it. 3 failed attempts on Mile. Okay. Okay. And unfortunately, our boys are so tired from trying to get up the hill that our fatigue is making it so that we don't have a lot of attacks left. They could still rally some of these dudes. I mean, with the Overseer gone, the odds are low. I just need to hurry up and get through this now. But yeah, note to self, fortifications and high ground with 28 goblins. Pretty staunch defense. Expecting them to kill a dog. Probably didn't need them, but they have taken some hits for us. That's not good. I'll take that 64, thank you. And since he's running, I can get up here. And we are just too exhausted to do anything. About to say, please just finish him. Arazel has like the delete button in his hands. Everything he shoots at is just going to get one-shotted. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you again. Get down here, try to lock these guys down. And we nailed a shot. What was that? A 21? Okay. I'm happy with that. Yeah, and they're kind of rallying at the last second, but they're still going to run because this fight is over. We did it, guys. 6 remain. This could have been way bloodier. Do not ever underestimate these types of fights. I don't think I made it look easy by any means. I think there might have been a few positional errors in my approach. But, you know, you got to identify your terrain. I think that's the most important thing that I did. I identified that this is a flat cliff. These are my entrances. I needed to kind of go up and around. Try your best in your movements. We'll run them down. Try your best in your movements to not like blob up and make it so that guys in the front can't jump over like guys in the back. That's probably the biggest mistake I used to make when I first started playing Battle Brothers, that sometimes I didn't understand fully my own, like my turn order. And I would move brothers in positions that would block other brothers coming down the order from doing their movements. And that's what I really, you know, if you understand that, you can avoid it. And you can make way more efficient movements. And you need efficient movements against goblins. That's kind of what they are. They're like a test of movement efficiency. And Moody gets his revenge for all the bugs. Just insta-kills. And that's it. We just need to, if we rotate, can we attack? We cannot. So let's just end the round. The odds of us getting something great here is pretty high. Overseer, Shaman, it's a huge location, it's fortified, it's far away from home. Like all the recipes for like sick loot are here. And a decapitation to close it out. Anyone get a level? Edgel did. Cool. And we know we were getting this, the Goblin Skirmisher Swift Blade. Are we getting anything else? Please, please, please. Dang, that was not worth it at all. This is not worth it. This is like trash. There's nothing here of almost any value other than the ancient gold coins. We used a ton of ammo, ton of tools. Yeah, feels bad, man. Okay, and our backpacks are apparently pretty full. So let's just sort this real quick. Don't need quivers. Tree branches aren't worth much. Wooden orc shields aren't worth much. These bludgeons aren't worth anything either. I'm kind of collecting quivers right now, so I'll take those. Definitely want the impaler. Falchion, the cudgel. And the bows, I think, are worth more than these daggers. But we can still take the more expensive ones, the ones that are in good shape. Alright. Well, we are full on gear. Let's repair that impaler. Let's repair this swift blade. We kind of want to repair other stuff too. I'm thinking because we have such a haul that we should head to a place where we know we're going to get better prices. So I'm thinking like somewhere like Al-Hazif. And it's also a place where potentially we could spend some serious cash. Let's go down. I was thinking about going to Wolfenstein Lohenskans, so that way we could take on the Rodix Grub outpost. It's in the forest and it has fortifications. That could be interesting as well. I'm down for all of that. We'll make that happen today. But we need to resupply, and I don't think we've been to Al-Hazif in a minute. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to do. Totally forgot. Yaku. Alright, I gotta pull this up real quick. Give me a second as I pull up my like YouTube stuff on my phone. It's in German. So we got in the last episode, Yaku was able to like slay some ghosts with his gun, which to me is like a cool enough achievement. Make sure it's all on silent. It's a cool enough achievement that I wanted to give him a new title. And it's very fitting due to both our Warhammer theme that we're still trying to stick to. Oh man, this might be too long. Geister. Slaughter. No, we're one short. Did I misspell something along the way? Geister. Damn, we're one short of doing it in German, which I thought was a really cool idea. Do we just go with Ghost Slayer? Damn. Alright, Yaku Ghost Slayer. I tried, guys. I thought the German flavor was pretty chef's kiss, but this is okay too. Alright, a little more fatigue for our boy. I also think it's probably important that we pump his hit points, weirdly enough. That only gave us 1 point, but in the future we'll get more. The bigger his hit point, the more his Armor of the Irajok acts as an immortality armor, right? If he has 100 hit points, which he might end up getting to, that's an extra at the moment, 17 more hit points to heal. That's potentially like another turn worth of survival, which I think is probably a little bit better than a couple more melee defense points. Kind of how I'm thinking about it, if you're curious. Did anyone take... I know some of our backliners took some damage there. Yeah, Longbeard took some hits. So someone pointed out to me in one of the episodes that I'm not rotating the Living Mirage's Thunder. And I'm not doing that with a lot of weapons and stuff and armor. Every fight I go into that is like a super huge life or death fight, like the Sunken Library, I'm going to rotate gear. I'm going to move my best gear around to the people who are fighting, and everyone else in the back is going to get stripped, right? In these types of fights, even a big fight like the one we just did, that's not as necessary. So if it kind of triggers your OCD, I understand that, like, there is a slightly more optimal way to play, and it's not necessary, first off. But secondly, I kind of, whenever I give a brother a weapon, in my mind, it's like, that's their weapon. Like, they wouldn't just pass it off to someone else to use, That's kind of how I think about it. So, like, in my mind, it's almost like, it feels unnatural to give one of the brothers the other brother's armor, especially if they've had it for a long time. Like, I consider that Zigzag's weapon. Like, doesn't belong to anyone else. It's just his. But if the time comes that we're in a situation where I'm taking on a major fight and he's not in it, for the sake of maximum efficiency, which I'll try to achieve in those situations, I would 100% switch. So what does the bear hat say? The bear hat should... 19. Okay. I was hoping for like the 20s, which is kind of why I made the long trip, but that's okay. We are out of tools because I was repairing a lot of this orc stuff. We'll sell the three-headed flail. If we want another one, we can get it. And I'm still going to hold out hope. We'll sell that. I'm still going to hold out hope for a unique three-headed flail. I'm not selling my warbow just yet. Sell the bolas. I'll sell one of these spiked impalers. Sell some of the goblin poison. Ooh, ancient gold coins, minted silver coins, white pearls, silver bowl. We're rolling in treasure. Alright. They have the supplies we need. That's great. Before we do that, I do want to look at the weaponsmith. Okay, nothing. Nothing that we can use, essentially. They have a padded mail and Levelar hauberk for a decent price. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that. I don't think I'm going to buy this one. I will buy a few more of these fire grenades, though. I want to have them, just like a ton of them. I want to be able to use them whenever I want. Tempted to sell this, too. I don't want to have to be, like, stingy about holding on to them. Okay. Give me all of the rice. Fish, dates, bread. What are we up to? 4 days, more rice. 5 days, more dates. 6 days. I don't need the masterfully cured rations, but I will buy every single one of these tools. And I bought one thing of ammo. A little bit overkill on the ammo. That's alright. We're still rocking 50,000 crowns. Pretty nice. But we may want to actually visit another location. What do you need from me, buddy? For 26. Hunt down what kills people in the desert. Now, I'm going to do this, hoping it's hyenas. But I think the odds are it might end up being Ifrits or something like that. I didn't read the quest well enough. Maybe it had some hints. A fire juggler has the eyes of everyone in a plaza of Al-Hazif. He's got a trip set of torches with bronze handles. His routine goes fairly well, but he does drop a torch at one point, which raises some jeers in return. The next act he is to place a board over an open barrel of oil, and then juggle the torches, arms out as his sides, except now with 5 torches instead of 3. In summary, his next act seems to be one of suicide, and he unsurprisingly looks reluctant to follow through with it. But wait. I think that was a misspelling there. It's supposed to say crowd. Yeah, the crowd continues to cheer and jeer, no doubt, snorting and huffing like a wolf pressing a deer to the cliffside, and the juggler, wide-eyed, looks around for some form of escape. Let's help him. I've never seen this before. You sigh and step forward, yelling loudly at the juggler, feigning as though you were his manager, telling him he is not to give away the big show quite yet. The crowd quiets down, confused, then jeers at you. A draw of half your sword quiets them, and others murmur word of crownling, manifesting a series of hisses and boos, but they ultimately disperse. The fire juggler steps down from his theater piece and thanks you repeatedly. I am not ready, I am not ready. And this you see with an eagle's eye, kind stranger. Here, my day's earnings, have all of it. For none of it would have meant a crown to me were I to step up there and die. Take care. I wonder if... I mean, that was a cool, thing in and of itself. But I wonder if my company wasn't full, if maybe I would have, got a juggler as a background or something. I don't know. 22 Ifrits. Alright, that's what I was expecting. I don't want archers for this. Handguns, we have proven, are pretty damn good. Let's do some of that. I also want big two-handers. Spears. Need not apply. Dudes with swords. Weak sauce. Hammers, that's what I'm talking about. Wybor is injured. Sure. We can leave in Screamer. That's okay. Screamer will do fine. Alright, let's take them on. Once again, guys, I don't ever get to see... I didn't click anything. 100% hands were off my mouse. I didn't get to read the message when I engaged them. So, something's off there. But we faced bigger groups of Ifrits than this with a smaller, less trained company and came out unscathed. Let's see if we're able to keep up the tradition. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to them. I'm expecting them to form up as big as they can, with as many tier 3 guys as they can. And then I want them to throw the little guys at me, so that way I can just insta-bop them. Because we have the weapons now to, big hammers and big swords. We can crush them. Come to me, or I am not going to you. You are scary rock people. Alright, we're much, much faster than them, which is good. But every time we pass these turns, we kind of wreck our initiative a little bit. But that's what we want. So they give me a little guy, we can pick him off. It's even great that he's behind the lines. I'm still not able to, 100% predict when they're going to throw like that. And if I was, I would be shield walling at appropriate times. But it's hard to tell. No point at all in shooting there. Very good. About to say, let's just get the one shot. And we'll use our guns, as much as it makes sense. The bigger the numbers, the more it makes sense. But when we get them isolated, we need to just use our two-handers. Come on in, guys. And if you don't know, the Ifrits, they heal. So whenever they, reform like that, whatever damage we may have put on the little ones gets, wiped away when they reform. So that's why I'm not even bothering to take any type of shots with my crossbow, nothing. I'm expecting these two to throw something at me. And because I think I can take it on the chin, I don't need to shield wall. I would rather have the available fatigue and action points to hit them whenever they come into my front lines. So, like, I could have shield walled against that and maybe not got hit by it, right? But then, maybe I wouldn't have what I need to destroy it there with Jake. See what I'm saying? That's kind of what I was thinking. But that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm hoping they don't do that again. I'd rather not do this one at a time. They're playing really passive, which I don't think I've ever seen them do before. Like, they need to just come in. They're playing like there's some sort of, like, intelligent creature here. Good hits. Our boy hasn't missed yet, really. We'll do that shot. Good hits. Yeah, I'm going to start moving out of my comfort zone here. Got it. Okay, cool. All good. We need to pick one at a time and kill them. Don't waste DPS on something that you can't kill, because they'll just reform. They're so close to each other. Nice. And Uldrich doesn't get hit. But I don't like this. We spread out a lot of DPS on these, and we didn't get the kills. Yes, that was clutch. But yeah, that's what we were worried about. We're gonna get this guy, but we did waste a lot of DPS. This one's isolated, that's cool. These two are kind of trapped. Yeah, keep playing those games. That doesn't bother me at all. Damn, I went for this one instead of this one, because I do not want it to reform. And we missed 3 attacks on it in a row. We just need 1 to hit. This is very awkward. I think it's about time we step forward with everyone. We'll reload. Good hit. I'll just take a shot there. They might form up into something else. Yeah. Alright, we're moving up. No armor left. Get in. But I say, if we can kill one of them in their bigger forms, it does kill one of the little guys inside of it. Step in there. It puts Tunican at risk of being one of the guys who gets smashed when this dude decides to throw a rock. Zigzagonoff's melee skill is very low. I always keep that in the back of my mind whenever I go to use a bill hook with him. It's probably not going to be effective. He'll probably miss. But the opportunities for, you know, gunfire shots, I don't think are going to be all that high in this battle. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, but wasn't quite hoping that it would. Big damage. See if he splits. It does. Okay. Forgot he was up there. Nice. Step in. Oh no, that hurt. That hurt really bad. That bypassed so much of his armor, it's so scary. Was not expecting that. That did a lot of damage. Damn. Don't like that either. Alright, let's get this weapon out. Obviously we can't make rocks bleed, but the DPS should still be good. I'm gonna rotate here. Hopefully I don't regret that. But Rodrigo, oh man. Like, that scares me. That was a huge beat for us. Yep, that's what we don't want. Almost got it. But we're going to need to get Zigzag out now, too. Might be able to get a nice rotation there next turn. Okay. Trying to be thorough, guys. No, we had an attack there. God damn. Right after I said I'm trying to be thorough, I accidentally passed an attack. I didn't realize I still had. Would have almost certainly killed this guy. So if we take any damage from him, I'm going to feel dumb. But there we go. Because we crushed him in a pocket where he can't escape. Okay, this is good. Moody can take a hit. We crushed him in a pocket where he couldn't escape, so he spawned one less guy on his death. That's great for us. Down you go. Damn. I mean, like, he just keeps one-shotting people. And we can rotate him out. Okay. You can rotate there. See what happens. We need the full surround in order to keep him from spawning more. Ow. Damn. I mean, it's kind of what you get when you miss a bunch of attacks. We're even putting a ton of overwhelm on this guy. So here's the problem. I don't want to attack him yet. Man, all my next guys are hurt. I'm going to do it. We still, okay, because of the fact, this is good. Because of the fact that he only had one place to go, it still only spawned one Ifrit. One medium-sized Ifrit instead of two. So it still worked exactly like we wanted. If I'd have thought about it a little more, I think I would have realized that's how that would behave. But now we know. It's been tested in a lab. It's like, am I going to have to call someone for Yaku because of this one little baby Ifrit? Switch him out. No reason to take the risk. And we have a ton of firepower on this guy. Was this worth it for 2,600? I guess. Yeah, it was. It's going to be a net positive ultimately. But... Ow, that's bad. The real problem is that we haven't gotten a ton of items from this. We need to rotate out people who could be killed by these, like Moody. If we can rotate them out. Almost. Like, Moody could straight up be killed. Taunting here won't do anything. Perfect. Man, rotation. Highly recommend getting rotation on literally everyone. In almost every single run that you do. I remember when I was a newer player, it was harder for me to see the viability of any non-combat related type of perk. But eventually you just kind of get there, you get it. In the early game, the combat type perks like Berserk and stuff feel great, but it's rotation that saves you in the end. And we got 4 sulfurous rocks and only 1 glittering rock. That's pretty value. The Ifrits are slain, but the bodies only seem to serve as vessels for something far more sinister. You catch glimpses of spirits soaring toward the horizon, but perhaps it is merely the desert itself playing tricks on you. There's no saying, except to say that the beastly nature of the Ifrits has been defeated, and Na al-Sawid, the Vizier of Trade, needs to pay you for that alone. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, and we're going to sell all those pieces. You can use them in the taxidermist to make some grenades, but we do not need them. Did anyone level from that catastrophe? No. Still waiting on that unique flanged mace, unique two-handed flail, whatever to really lock in or hand me. And I'm willing to wait. I'll be patient. You have another contract for me. To go to Goldfest. That's not... No, I don't want to go east. I gotta stay where the goblins are. I will camp, however, and hope that they've gotten a few more supplies since then. Since the day that we've been gone. I doubt they have. Get a little bit more food. Okay. And the prices here are still going to be great to sell, obviously. So let's get rid of the glittering rock. And the sulfurous rocks. Okay. And that made that fight lucrative. Everything else, not so much. Could anyone really use that? This is a... Wait. It's a 290. Who's rocking some really pitiful armor? I mean, this is heavy. It's good armor, but it's heavy. It's 270. That's a 315er. That's 270 as well, with an attachment. I mean, it's an upgrade for several brothers. I'm gonna hold my cash. Man, it's been so long since we've been to Al Hazred. I would love to do another arena with our much stronger bros. Did we just go Hakim al-Ramal? Getting a little sidetracked here, but I've been fighting like green-skinned enemies for quite some time now, and it kind of feels good to go do something else. Yes, hyenas! They have a taxidermist. They have the skins I want. Let's go get them. Alright, Moody needs to get out. Yes. And I do want my archers for this. Like, this is a good example. I could take this weapon off of him right now. I don't need to do that. I will bring in Tiberius. And our swords are quite good versus them. Hammers, not as much. Okay, that's cool. Give me your pelts. I specifically need hyena pelts. Are these all frenzied? That's what it looks like. Yeah, so they're going to apply Overwhelm. This is a dangerous fight. It looks like they've given me some serious high ground, though. Like some gorgeous, beautiful high ground. They're going to try to flank me. And it looks like none of them are going up the center. So I can probably remove, like, every other brother. Yep, we'll protect there. With more archers, this would just be a shooting gallery for us. Delete. Damn, didn't get the delete. The objective here is definitely not to, like, scare them off. We want to fight them. There we go. There we go. That's a fine position. It's a fine position. We'll scoot down a little bit here. There. Yeah. And we're kind of baiting them to go right up the pipe. Obviously, we'd like to hit some shots. But we can bring back some dudes. We can kind of, like, adjust our formation based on where they're going. About to say, we can't miss all of these. Spear wall, mostly to mess with the AI, because otherwise they'll just jump in here. Whoa, what movement. That's insane. We can get him off. We can get him off of us, though. Here come the big flanks. I'd want it to get tongue right here. Alright, let's get that kill first. Kill for the reset, so we can shoot again. We're going to footwork into shooting him in the face. Footwork, and this is why I get footwork on archers. For just such an occasion. And here, we got a 4-man, 4 hyena shot. We'll take it. Delete. Hit that delete button. Hit it again. I think that's a decent position for him to stay in. And I'm going to step back here. We've kind of, I think, neutralized most of the threat that was coming up the center. Alright, we have another 3 hyena shot. Yep. Freak them out. See if we can get this kill. Alright, that was Whiff City. That one's got no armor. If we hit him twice, he's dead. We did not. This is great. They haven't even took a swing yet. I might step out to go get this guy. I really don't want any of them to make it out of here alive. And we step that way because our ranged guys are to this side. So if we stepped in like here, obviously that would be terrible. It's in a hole. But like, let's say this guy wasn't surrounded or didn't have a guy here. Let's say we stepped in here. We'd be blocking our own lines of sight. So there's a reason I stepped where I stepped. Let's go for the stun here. We don't want Overwhelm to get applied. That's when stuff starts getting annoying. Yeah, I'm not seeing any furs yet. There's one. You have to wait to hover. It's annoying. Shoot in here. It's like what survey says. I can't even watch that show. God damn, what's it called? With Steve Harvey. Family Feud, that's what it is. It's been on for years. When I was a kid, I used to watch all the game shows. But now I watch them and I just cringe. People just saying like goofy, stupid stuff. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I just feel bad. I feel bad for everyone who like doesn't know things. It's like top 5 things you would have around your house, and then someone will say something like just unbelievable. Three left. Yes, can I do it? Yes, greed. Greed is good. Name that movie. Fine, I'll tell you. It's Wall Street. Pretty okay movie. They made a second one with Shia LaBeouf. I remember seeing it in theaters and thinking it was okay. I like the take they had on Gordon Gekko. Like the idea of him like coming out of prison and like kind of just being up to his own tricks. It's like once a shark, always a shark, you know? Like why wouldn't he just figure out a new way to hustle people out of their money? Okay, still killing. Give me some pelts, please. I don't need a ton, but I still feel like I'm not going to get very many at all. Four? That's probably about what I should have expected. Let's go and see how many of those we can make. I needed them for my mail shirts that I've got on my archers. And we did have a level, I believe. Yes, we had a level on Andreas here. No, wait, not on Andreas, on Logan. One in ranged. Gotta get higher resolve. 41 is not acceptable. He's got to at least get to 50. What else could we raise on him? Sure. Melee skill. He ends up using that axe quite a bit. Having some higher melee skill would be great. I can't believe I still haven't killed a mercenary company, guys. Not interested. They want me to travel. Kill nomads. I'm honestly not interested in this. But it doesn't hurt just to hear them out, see what's up. Camp till daytime. And then we'll make what we can make. We'll see what they have to buy. They have an alchemist and an armorer. Could get lucky. There could be some unique handgun here. There wasn't, but there could have been. You don't know. Let's see. Yeah, don't need these. Saber-tooths are good for selling. Okay. Taxidermist, let's do it. Bone plating. Thank you. That was taking up a lot of space in our inventory, too. And we were able to make one. Could make a large... Ooh, another necklace. We needed that, too. Yeah, so much space has just been freed. Yes, we need this as well. Serpent skin mantle. And with the skin, I should probably just make some of these large quivers. Man, how many skins do I have? Apparently a ton. You know what? I'll make a smoke pot too. Oh, I can make a bunch. Okay. Mostly because I like unlocking the recipes. I can't help myself. Having another one of these Apothecary's Miracles. I haven't used them yet, but I could definitely see myself using them in the future. They're way more important in a run where you've only got like 12 brothers, let's say. Okay, here we go. See, but Tongue here, he's already has max initiative. It's just the weight that I'm worried about. This adds 2 fatigue. Yeah, we just gotta go with that. And the bone plating... definitely needs to be on a legit set of armor. Could switch it over on Reynold. But let's just hold it for the future. Wait a second here. Logan here, I didn't realize how bad his resolve is. Let's give him a necklace. This is kind of a good time. We've got a necklace. We've got a bunch of extra dogs. Like Tiberius here is also terrible. So let's hook him up. Yeah, we have a few brothers who are in kind of the mid-40s. Okay. Give Reynold a dog. We need to do a little housekeeping. Okay, big quivers. Let's go with Aracel here. Will it ever come to this? Almost certainly not. But I did need a few extra quivers, so why not, you know, get the big ones? Someone like... let's see. Where's our boys? I kind of don't recognize some of my guys anymore. Oh, wait, did that... oh, I already had one on him. Okay, good. So everyone will get one... every archer we have will get one large quiver, and we can sell the rest. Are any of our pockets empty? Backliner's pockets won't be empty. Just let's do it as I scan quickly. Okay. Because we have lots of consumables and usables and a couple extra dogs. Alright, let's do this. This is bothering me. That. Okay. And yeah, we'll keep this on Rodrigo. Anything else? I mean, that was pretty nice. That was pretty nice as far as house cleaning goes. Go to the marketplace. I need more tools. I need a lot more tools. How many did I just buy? Was that 4 or 5? We needed 6. Buy another stack of arrows. Let's buy more rice, some cheese, some fish, some meat. That's 8 days. Get up to 9. Did we check the alchemist yet? We did, of course. Okay, but we did not check the armor yet. Cross your fingers for big money. And we got it! King Wilfried's Sunveil. The southern style helmet is not only richly decorated, but also well balanced and made from materials of the highest quality. Those are big numbers. 342 on a helmet is insane. Get in my inventory right now. And don't you wait. Sell some of this stuff, I don't know. That is a huge pickup, guys. Who are we giving that to? Honestly, I'm way more like, at this point, because everyone's basically got good stuff, I'm way more interested in giving this to a brother to make him look cool than just about anything else. And then we'll just kind of like rotate stuff around as needed. Kind of doing a little testing here. That's such a massive helmet. Let's look here. Not so hot. Our color scheme there is pretty on point. Giving this to Jake, I mean, isn't this a very like Sergeant Lee type helmet? Like, doesn't this guy look like he's in charge? I think that's the case. But let's compare it. 342, 18, 3. 290, 23. So we're getting like an extra, I'm just going to round up, 50, 52 durability, and it's also 2 lighter. That's insane. Very good helmet. And because of this, we can also change off with a turban helmet to someone. Got a couple bros who could use it. Give that to Wybor. And then the 255 we could pass on. Yeah, the kettle hat with mail is a pretty whack helmet at this point for us. Get rid of that. And our dedicated handgunners, of which we have several, like Logan here. Whoop. Can do that. I like it. Anything else that I see that we need? I don't think so. Good pickup, though. I like to get at least one new, like, great piece of loot every day. We could go to the temple and try and, you know, fix up our bros, but I think just through sheer traveling we'll be fine. And that was great. We needed that. We needed that, like, clearing of inventory. We just probably took back 10 or so locations. The time has come just about for us to go into the goblin fight. So having all the impalers and stuff in line is great. Okay, can't tell what's in there. Are we in good shape? Correct, bros. Yeah, let's get in there. Hopefully this is kind of a fast fight. It's on flat ground. I'm willing to go a little bit longer today. Looks like a medium-sized undead fight. Yeah, we'll just pass. Pass with everyone. Let's see what they do. Alright, Necromancer confirmed. Seeing some pretty dangerous weapons. We'll spread the love a bit with our damage. Alright, very accurate, Andreas, I will say. Hit that delete button. I wish you could rename dogs. I wish you could rename, like, unique weapons. So I would definitely call that crossbow the delete button. Depending on where the possessed guy goes, this could be a bad spear wall. And by bad, I just mean it won't do anything. But I do not want to get hit by this guy. So we're going to put all of our overwhelm on him. And the off chance that he can both jump in and attack in the same turn. Is that 6 stacks? Yes. If he hits me, I will be perturbed. I'm not going to break formation and try to do any type of wraparound. Necromancer's usually guarded. And he just made it past my spear wall anyway. Okay, whatever. Much ado about nothing. There we go. And with no armor left, the spear is quite effective. And there are Geist on the field, 4 to be exact, but we do have our bannermen. So we are not without recourse. Alright, he repossessed him. Decapitation, get lucky. Nope, didn't happen. They gotta be like below 50% HP. I will step in here though, maybe we can get this guy. Okay, and there's another big boy in the back. I'll take all that. Okay, you know what? Not gonna lift a gift kill in the mouth. The name of the game right now is just get on to the Geist. Is our legendary Geist Slayer in this fight? Dang it. He's not. Our odds of winning just went down significantly. Okay, we're on him. Damn. Okay, we need to get our banner out. And we'll rally here for whatever it's worth. I never really said thank you to all you guys for leaving your title suggestions, I should say. For Yaku. There were some pretty funny ones in there. But I felt like the German, you know, Ghost Slayer felt super appropriate. Well, I'm sad it didn't end up working. I think I'm going to push through this pretty easily next turn. Although I might have wanted Mile to come down here. And help out with, help out our hammy in here. This dude is not a joke. Alright, Fallen Hero back in action. There we go. Good hit. Gotta remember, our boy Jake is not in this fight. So we only have one source of rally, and it's Ack. Man, he brought him back again, huh? Very good. Probably just time to use the long axe. Decapitation, there's no coming back for you. Let's see if we can get onto that guy. Excellent kill. That felt bad. These guys have a little pocket here I'm trying to break up. Let's rally. Alright, we've got a little backup. Damn, he's still alive. Could end up getting bought by that weapon. Morningstar's hurt. Alright, one Geist is not a huge threat. And this 3v1 here is pretty okay. Let's turn it into a 4v1. God, the odds there are like 0. That's, well, they're exactly 5%, but let's not take those odds. There we go. No coming back for the Geist. We're doing great. Let's get to the part of our programming where we surround the Necromancer. This is scary now. We're lucky. I mean, he missed 3 attacks in a row. But he very easily could have went hard on like Mael and then like chopped his head off. That was something that was in the realm of possibility. We rely on our archers and dudes to like clean these guys up. Nice, good hit. There we go. Just like that, we're on the Necromancer. No more tricks for you, sir. And down he goes. I'm gonna step on that. Perfect. Go this away, that away. Yeah, I need to hurry this up. I gotta go make some lunch. My daughter is, I can hear her running around. She's doing schooling at home right now, and it is lunchtime for her. Was hoping they would not bring him back. Yep. I need to be like Shadowfax right now and show you guys the meaning of haste. almost done. Come back. Alright. Come on. One attack. Alright, we gotta go through one more turn. People will probably be resurrected. We'll see. This one's probably the most dangerous resurrection. Okay, we hit him in the head. Done. Come on, game. I got real life stuff to do. There we go. For our trouble, you know, metal pauldrons, fighting axe. This would be like some cool loot if I needed it. But I just wanted to take out that location we've been sort of like looking at forever. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We got some work done. Didn't fight as many goblins as I wanted to, but we took care of a lot of like house cleaning. We made some money. We picked up an awesome helmet. And now like the sky's the limit. We can go out. We'll be super well provisioned, which we kind of haven't been for a while. And we can go out and, you know, kind of at will take goblin fights. Let's give you guys the satisfaction of seeing me sell my loot. It's always one of my favorite parts whenever I would watch other people play Battle Brothers. Love hearing that cash sound. But yeah, guys. Alright, and we can sell the mail patch. We don't need that. But without any further ado, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.